Yo, what's up guys, it's me VX Tactical, and I just want to say a big thank you for 300 subs. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is give you the secret into my quality settings and everything I do to give you the best video quality, as you can see from these video clips. So after you've watched this video, what you could do is apply this to your videos and get the same quality as I do. Watch these gameplays in 720p to see what your video would look like on YouTube once you have done my settings. Alright then, I'll see you guys in a bit. Enjoy.
Enemy down.
UAV waiting orders.
Threat neutralized.
Alright, I'm back guys. If you have HTTP VR and you want these settings or quality settings in your videos to upload to YouTube, then the first thing I recommend doing is going all the way to display settings in your settings, go on video output settings, your component, and take off 1080p and 1080i. Just stick to 720p. This is because when you render in Sony Vegas or whatever rendering program that you use, you don't get crisp quality, like it's not good enough. Maybe because I'm using different settings, but my opinion, this is the best way to go about things. So after you do that, you just save it. You could sort out the the audio settings as well, but yeah, I've already done that. So what you want to do after that is go on your HTTP VR settings, you go on format settings. After you go on format settings, you have to, this is the most important thing right here, make sure that this will determine on your quality. So as you can see, good quality, better quality, best quality. You want to crank this all the way up to best quality. You want to keep it on a constant bitrate. Boost analog audio input level, and 16:9, make sure it's 16:9 because that's what will give you the 720p resolution. And yeah, everything else looks pretty much good, so you just apply that. Okay, and for device settings, this is completely up to you really, like how bright you want the video to be, contrast, hue, saturation, sharpness, all that. Okay, and make sure it's on M2TS because that is just better quality. Alright guys, now that we've got the HTTP VR settings ready, after you've recorded your clip or your gameplay, what you want to do is open up Sony Vegas Pro. I use Sony Vegas Pro to render out all my clips. If you use a different program, then I can't really help you with that because this is what I use to render out all my clips. So you put your clip in here. The first thing you want to make sure that the settings are perfect on is the project properties settings. So I've created a template right here. You wanna look for this HD 720 60p 1280 times 720 59.94 frames per second. After you've done that, you wanna make sure all these settings are correct. So the width is 1280, the height is 720, non-progressive scan, 1 pixel aspect ratio, output rotation on 0, 59.94 frames per second, off 8-bit. You could do 32-bit, but it'll take a longer time. 32-bit is just more color, so I suppose you could use that. Full resolution quality on best, Gaussian for motion blur type, none. Adjust source media to better match project or render settings, make sure that's checked, and you want to start all new projects with these settings. So click apply and OK, and that's done for the project settings. Okay, now after that, what you want to do is in Sony Vegas, after you have recorded your clip, you want to put in your clip, panel crop how much you want to record, like in the timeline.
Protect the objective.
So
Friendly UAV inbound.
Dropped him.
UAV on standby.
yep, I'm gonna stop it right there. So we'll stop it just there. And one quick tip on every single video that you should do in Sony Vegas: right click, properties, disable resample. That's really important. That will make your video a lot better than it would normally look. And as for these black lines on the top and on the side, you could just crop it out and save it. I saved it at 720, so every time I put in a clip I could just crop it out. And then yeah, that's ready. You just highlight the part that you want to render, file, render as, and then what you want to do is look for main concept avc/aac.mp4. you'll see this, and then just click on any of them, customize the template, and then match your settings to this. So include video, obviously you want the video HD 720p 1280 times 720, you want that. Don't check this. Main profile type, frame rate 59.94, that's the frame rate of a HD PVR, so yeah, you want to keep it as that. Don't check this. Field order, non-progressive scan, pixel aspect ratio 1, number of reference frames 2, use deblocking filter, make sure you check that. Use a variable bitrate, maximum 14 million, average 14 million, and encode mode, it's up to you really. I'd recommend to leave it automatic, but I use render using CPU only because I've got a really good computer. Let's just leave it as automatic for now. Enable progressive download. For audio, yeah, you could pretty much leave it as is. System, just leave it. Project, you want to make sure this is on best, and this you could just leave that, and then you name it wherever you want. I named it as 720p, and then press this save button to save it and use it in future. After that, just click OK. OK, and then you render. Alright guys, so after you have done that, you wanna watch the video,
Protect the objective.
and then you can see how good the quality is.
Protect the objective. Friendly UAV inbound.
And now you have my quality and render settings that I use for my HD PVR
Protect the objective.
and in all my
Friendly
videos.
UAV inbound.
Dropped him.
UAV on stand. Protect.
Another quick tip that I want to let you guys on in is, if you want to make your video to look more sharp or more crisp, just open up After Effects. Okay, once you've opened that, yeah, you're gonna put in your clip that you just rendered. After you've done that, you put it into a composition. Oops, fill. There we go. And then on your clip, you could add a little sharpen. I've made presets for my best quality videos. Let me just show you what it is. Well, I'm not gonna show you what it is, but like, let me just put it in for you guys. As you can see, this is what I use for better quality. I added some magic bullet looks, but if you take that off and just put the sharpen on, that will make your video look a lot better. Anyways guys, yeah, that's about it. I just want to say a big thank you for 300 subs, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video.